Next team, I've already made a video on this guy for the next team. It's the Denver Broncos. They fired Vic Fangio on the 9th after the Chiefs loss, which they were competitive against the Chiefs. They potentially could have beat the Chiefs, but Vic Fangio got defense. You know, it was good. He had solid defense. Well, the line was okay. It need you know, they could add a guy or two there. They got decent receivers. The tight ends, they got good tight ends. The running game, it's okay. You know, it's okay. But man, they got no quarterback. They don't have a quarterback. They got 10 pounds of junk. You got Teddy Bridgewater, great backup quarterback. That's about all he is. He's a game manager. He's a backup quarterback. He is not winning you a Super Bowl. You're not winning a Super Bowl with Teddy Bridgewater as your quarterback. It's kind of like having Nick Foles. Yes, Nick Foles won a Super Bowl, but Nick Foles only had to play for 6 games. You know, he was atrocious in Jacksonville. He was atrocious in Chicago. You know, he's good for spurts. That's what a backup quarterback is. He's when your guy goes down and you need somebody for a quick mount, you know, you get guys like Teddy Bridgewater. That's who you bring in. You bring in a Teddy Bridgewater, he's a competent quarterback. He's going to manage the game. He's not going to lose the game for you, you know, so, but they had that. You had Drew Lock. Drew Lock is garbage. Somebody lock the door, send this kid away because he's horrible. He's a career, you know, he's really a career backup, you know. I mean, Trevor Siemian was one of his quarterbacks in the 3 years. You know, 19-30 is his record. 19 wins, 30 losses in 3 seasons. Never had a winning record, 3 losing seasons. Yeah, Vic, you weren't lasting long, buddy. But you didn't have a quarterback. And, you know, that offensive line was shaky some years. It was a little better this year. It was okay. It was decent this year. But, I mean, you would have been okay if you had a guy that was slinging the rock, okay? But you didn't. Quarterback play got you fired. That's why you got fired. When Vic Fangio, a little quick story. When Vic Fangio was leaving, Denver tried to give him some roses for a parting gift. And he turned around and he looked at him and he said, he goes, just keep them. Wasn't interested. I love Vic Fangio. Man, if you want to see something funny, you go watch Vic Fangio press conferences. Vic Fangio is a down-to-earth dude. He's great to listen to. You'll really like him. I enjoy his press conferences whenever I get a chance to listen to a Vic Fangio press conference, win or lose, especially when he's winning. Vic's the dude. But another thing that's going to tie Vic in is see when Jim Harbaugh was on the Niners, Vic Fangio was his defensive coordinator. Okay, and so if Harbaugh does jump up, the teams it looks like he's most likely to go to would be the Raiders or the Bears, and Vic Fangio will probably go with them and become his defensive coordinator. So that's kind of where that is. But John Elway, this dude's not a GM. He cannot pick a quarterback at all. The only quarterback he's ever won with was Peyton Manning. He won with Peyton Manning. He didn't pick Peyton Manning. He traded for Peyton Manning come over as a free agent after he had a neck surgery, and Indianapolis drafted Andrew Luck. So, look, this dude has no clue what he's doing when it comes to evaluating quarterbacks. And, I mean, it's not easy. It's not it's not like, oh, this guy, boom, checks this box, check. This is my guy. It doesn't always work that way, and I get it. But dude, what are you doing? You're supposed to be a quarterback. You're a Hall of Fame quarterback. You don't know what the hell a quarterback looks like? It's the old saying is that it matters what's here, what's right here, what's in there. You know, if a guy just don't want it bad enough, he's not going to go get it. So that's the Broncos' biggest problem is quarterback. They do have some really nice pieces on defense. They got Patrick Surtain, young corner. They got some good young linebackers. They got a plethora of defensive linemen. Front seven's pretty good. They got rid of Von Miller, traded him off in the year. But Von Miller's not Von Miller anymore, man. Von Miller's not the same guy. He just really isn't. And so maybe getting rid of him and getting something back in return, hey, it could be the best thing. You know, you could find a guy in the fourth, fifth round that's a pass rusher you can develop in 1 or 2, 3 years if you put the right defense coordinator in there. I really think their next head coach for the Denver Broncos is going to be somebody who's good with quarterbacks. I think they might steal somebody from within the division, though. I have heard this name, Eric Bieniemy. Eric Bieniemy to Denver. Probably not. I also heard Nathaniel Hackett from Green Bay, their offense coordinator, another guy. So we'll see. There's always, we'll see what happens. But we're going to get on to the next team.